Wednesday. Got 220 and the skiddy fired up. A little chilly last night. Had a pretty good frost on. Oh, there's that track run. I'm like, my truck sounds funny. But anyways, so I'm sure you didn't know this, but I have, and I guess I have, same thing. I get gout in my foot. There I am. And it is very unpleasant and hard to walk. And I currently have it in my toe, my big toe right now. And it sucks. I could feel it yesterday. It got worse last night. And it's worse today. So, I'm going to hobble around, put sewer services in today, and hopefully it gets under control. If not, I'll have to go to get a prescription for, it's a steroid, I think, more or less is what it is. And it knocks it down pretty good, but I'm going to give it a day or two and see what happens. I'm not going just quite yet. It ain't bad enough yet. I would say that would be more than enough for today. like I did. It's a lot easier watching you do it.
Yeah.
They just go right on the end?
Yeah.
Well, I'm definitely out of practice on this. This was a complete struggle bus here. Whew! It's got me sweating. It took way longer than it should have. Oh, it's 2:45. Pat finally showed up to do a little dirt work. Must have been sleeping in today. He showed up about 12:30. Must have had something else to do. I'm tired. I've backfilled, hauled gravel, laid pipe. Actually, I've done two services. Nathan done 2 services, and he can walk right, so his went a little quicker than mine. But I figured I'd jump in and do a couple. He is older than I am. I don't want to kill him. He's down there getting the dozer fired up. I'm gonna smooth some of this around. It looks like bombs went off, pretty much. That's how we've been doing it. Man, on a 4-guy crew, if you lose one guy, it makes everything freaking 10 times harder. 10 times harder. I'm probably exaggerating, but anyways, yeah, we've got a lot more of these to do. Hopefully Brandon will be back next week. Tomorrow's Thursday. It's supposed to be 60 and 60 again Friday, so it'd be nice working. Anyways, it's a bucket I can see. Nathan's bailing me out again. Hopefully I get this foot figured out tomorrow. Yeah, right. Anyways, this one here is gonna be pretty flat, so he's getting it just barely cracking that bubble. Look at it, just cracking the bubble. Barely gonna be in the ground when we get to the end. It is what it is. Alright, well, he ain't quite got room for a pipe, but put a little bit more gravel in there. I got a basketball game to go to tonight. My wife's coaching home game, so that's what I'm gonna do. We did 5 yesterday, which is an improvement over the day before. Pat's got a couple of these laid out, so I think we'll probably go up and do this last short one right there. Oh yeah, and it's Thursday. And I don't know if we'll go ahead and run these 2 long ones, or we'll go down there. There's some spots down there that really aren't going to need any dirt work, so we might just go down there and run those 2 long ones. I guess we'll find out together. But first thing, I'm going to go ahead and start this equipment. I'm a little later than normal, but hopefully I'd like to get my truck washed tonight. We'll see if that happens. Okay, we're gonna head down here. Our health department couple test holes in these pads that we have built. Make sure it's not too compacted, and hope that it's not, or that's going to cause a little bit extra work. We was just up there, and I couldn't get the quick coupler to work on the 220. Of course, my dad jumped on it. It worked right away. If you guys that work with their fathers know exactly what that's like. But anyways, now we're gonna come down here and dig a hole. Our pump guy is here today and he's working, so he gets his thing done. We'll be able to start laying that stuff in these pads. So yeah, it's coming along nice. We're gonna have a couple good days of work. I'm gonna see if these guys want to work Saturday. I bet I'm gonna get overruled on that, but we'll see. We got a passing grade from our health inspector fella. He said if they was all like that, they'd be great. Pretty good soil, I guess, is what we use there. So we got the okay to start that. I think we're gonna probably just lay sewers for the next couple days, though. Called for quite a bit of rain on Sunday, and we really don't want to open that up. Get any more moisture in there than we have to. Gonna load a 1.5 inches. He's a go-getter, boy. 1.5 inches coming to backfill the road with. The landowner here that's building a campground, he has a pretty good sized trucking company that they haul freight, rock, grain, fertilizer, milk, water. They do just a little bit of everything. That's a nice, pretty nice truck there. Let him get out of the way, and then I'll get back to bringing Nathan some gravel. Kaboom. Down she goes. I'd like to have it set up about like that. He's got a couple airplanes. He flew over us the other day. Pretty sure it was probably him. Pretty good dude. I actually took my CDL in one of his trucks. It was our lowboy trailer, but he let me use one of his trucks. So, pretty good guy. Runs around like a maniac all the time. I think he's got some ADHD or something. I'm tired, boss. I dumped too much gravel in there on him. I apologize. If you're watching this video, I do apologize for that. Changes by the minute.